Hi guys, CarlRyds here, and this is episode 6 of CarlRyds Plays SimCity. In this episode, we're going to be looking at education, because all of our Sims, they're pretty thick right now, and we need to get them some good education so they can get some good jobs within our city and bring in more revenue for us as the city from them having better houses and more income. And the businesses that they work for will also have more income as well, and therefore will get more tax revenue. So investing in education is important for any city to do, and that's what we're going to be doing in today's episode. Right, so we have 151,000 simicoins. So we've now got to decide what we're going to do. So if we look at the education panel, you'll see here that we have grade school, we have little bus stops, so we've got to have separate bus stops. That is a high school, so we have to have 500 students a day in the city, 0 so far. We have a library as well, which is going to be really important, so that they can go to and get some books. So the first thing we're going to do in this episode is start off with a grade school. Now we've got to see how far these cover. So we might need. But if you add in the bus stops, that'll bring the people to us, the students to us. So I don't know whether to put it in like here. Although it needs area around it, doesn't it? Or whether to put it like here in the middle of our city. I think the middle might be better, just behind the government areas. I think that might work pretty well. Should we go with that? Let's go with that. Okay. So that's the first thing. Patients are pleased with Mayor CarlRyds is supporting education. A university could attract more students. Well, we are going to have a university at some point, but not right now. So let's have a look what we have here. So this is our school. It's closed, it's hiring at the moment. So we're going to need a nice sign, I think, out the front there. Nice sign. Going to get ourselves a flagpole as well. Pop that just there. Get ourselves some more school buses, because most people are going to be brought in by bus. And we'll have to see about more classrooms. For the minute, I think it's fine. But we'll have to see how many students we're bringing in per day, and then judge whether we need more classrooms based on that. So what we need to do now is add in our school bus stops to bring all of our students to us. So if we open up that, we'll be able to see all the green areas is where we need to cover, because these are all residential. So if we just bob these in like so and just try and cover it as much as we can. If you see the green areas on the roads, that is where all of that particular bus stop is covering. So you see here where it's all grey, and then you move that in and it goes green. That's because that bus stop is now covering that area. And for people like these who are next to the industrial area, we need those to be smart people as well, to make sure that we're getting the best people working in our industry here on CarlRyds Plays SimCity. So put a few in there. Probably a few too many maybe, but it's fine. Put 4 in here. A few along here. And along this side as well. Coming down here, we've got loads we need to add in here. Like so. Beautiful. And I'm going to put them sort of alternating on the roads here, so we get a really good coverage, but we also don't spend too much on these. It could end up, and is getting quite expensive to have these, but as I said before, education is really important, because if we don't educate people, they won't get good jobs, and if they don't get good jobs, we won't get tax revenue. That's what governments think like, guys. The only reason they give you education is because they want you to pay them more money. That's the only reason they do it. So not out of the goodness of their own heart. They know you're gonna end up paying them in the long run. There we are. We've nearly finished planting all of our bus stops, so I think we've covered. Now we need to go around these areas as well, don't we? So go around here, around here, around here. I think maybe one there. I think we've pretty much covered all of the residential areas, from what I can tell. Have we? Maybe this side needs a few as well. Like that. Couple. Yeah. I think that's all of them. I think that's all the areas that we need to cover are now covered. So we should now. It's 4 PM, so we're not going to have anyone going to school, because school's over. But teaching 0 students, so they've got enough staff to do it. So we're going to fast forward the day, and we want to be looking at about 8 AM, and we'll be able to see how many students we get. So I'm going to build the library as well. I'm going to build the library. Now this, if we add any more classrooms, I just need to see how far these go, so that's fine, it goes that way, so that's good. So I can put the library on that side. I'm just trying not to block off any future expansion for that area. So there's a great library as well, public library, and we have a government thing. Let's have a look. So we can build our mansion, our mayor's mansion, so we'll do that probably maybe later on this episode, maybe in the next episode. Okay, so it's 7 PM. All the bin trucks seem to be out at the moment, so that's really good. So we're going to fast forward in the game until we are ready for the kids to go to school. So I'll see you then. Okay guys, welcome back. We're getting close now to the time where we'll be going to school. So that's really good. What we also need to look at today, we've got a few water problems, a few sewage problems, and a few medical problems as well, so we'll take a look at those in a second. So 6 AM is the school hours, so we should be getting some people coming to school now. 1, 2, 8, 76, 135, we've already run out of space. We've already run out of space, guys. So let's bob in some classrooms. So they're top classrooms, they're lower classrooms. So we bob in classroom there, and one on top. I don't think they're going to come in today. Maybe they are, yeah. 155, 163, 175. We now have a capacity of 550. So it's still going up. It's still going up. So yeah, we're teaching our kids to learn, and people are using the library as well, as you can see over here. So that's really good. I'm really happy that that's happening, and that we're getting everybody an education. Now I want to look at water, because we've only got a little bit of excess, haven't we? So we need to look at where the water is in the city. There's some over here that we could use. Let's have a look. So I bob some on. I like putting them on these service roads rather than in the main areas if I can, because it just means that, you know, we're gonna be. I might have to put one over here though, like in the middle of here, maybe like on the corner, just to try and get it all flowing. There we go, we're way over capacity now, that's good. So everyone's getting water. I'll look at sewage. Now we need a sewage treatment plant. So the next department we're going to do for the town hall is the utilities. Because as you can see, this is getting disgusting. But it's the only way at the moment that we can do it. I'm going to have another pipeline. It's really dirty, but we have no choice right now but to do it this way. Hopefully that'll help. 13 over capacity, so that's good. I want to look at health a second as well. So 6 deaths per day. 6 people. Where's shuttle bus? So medical's here. So it's full. So we need some more. I'm going to put one more ambulance on as well. And I'm going to put another waiting area. So hopefully that'll help. So yeah, waiting rooms are filling up. I've already done that, so it's fine. Yeah, so hopefully that'll help. So they're now treating 50 patients, and we got 55 potential and 10 waiting as well. I want to look at fire. So 0 buildings burnt down per day, so that seems to be okay, responding to fires. Jail cells are nearly full. Okay, so we'll add in, what are these? Are these ground floor ones? Yeah, so we'll add in, I don't really want to go this way anymore, but I can add in some jail cells on the top at the back there as well. So we've got loads of space for more of our inmates. And now we're going to look at our mayor's mansion. So I was thinking about where to put this. If I put it here, I'm blocking off all this area for expansion on the town hall, and I don't think that's a very good idea. I think I'm going to run it along here where the train station is. What I might do is to see, should we build a wall? Sorry, a road here. And then we could actually build that right to the end, couldn't we? Like that. And then like that. Like so. And then we could put some foliage or something in there. And if we bob it in here, it should be a nice place to put it. And we should have good room for expansion as well. If we put it here. So just make sure we're not blocking any expansion routes. Bob it on there. And that should make everyone around here really, really happy. And what I also want to do is add in some nature as well. So I want to make this area really nice. So in front of here, I want a nice little one of those. We'll get some trellises and things down the side. Bob that in there. Bob that in there. And we'll put in some... We moved all the sport from over there, so what we might do is put in public tennis courts down here. Just make this area really nice. Public basketball court as well. What else we got? Volleyball court. I want to make this area really, really nice if I can. Put in a volleyball court. And a little skating ring as well. And just make this area really nice. Don't think there's anything else I can fit in here. That's a large one. Bit of nature. Maybe like one of those. Can I fit that in at the end? Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna make it green. I doubt anyone's gonna like live around here, but they might do. They might want to, you know. There's a couple of people moving in, so it's going to be expensive to live there, I would suspect, but yeah, it's really good. Okay, so I need to upgrade it. So we'll upgrade that. Mayor's Mansion upgrade available. Fireworks going off for my upgrade. Okay, so you got to stay like you know, like people have got to be happy with you for a certain amount of time for you to get your upgrades. So I'm gonna bob that on there. Obviously I have like Secret Service as well protecting me, but as you can see here, it says 1 out of 6 hours at 75% approval rating. So if you look at this approval rating here that's currently at 77%, that has to stay that high for me to get upgrades to my mansion, and at some point it changes to 80% and then 85, etc. for me to get more and more good things to upgrade my mansion with. As for the main town hall upgrade, it's 75,000 residents, so I need to find more space for people as well to make sure that we're getting enough people in to be able to get our areas. So what I might do is come behind this area here. I'm building some of these. So build this a bit further back and add in some housing behind here as well. And that way we should have some more people, and then we'll get more upgrades and everybody's happy. We'll build these in here, take it to the second one like so. Your businesses moving in there in them gaps as well. I had to destroy those businesses unfortunately to be able to do this, but it should be okay. There we go. So we'll build in here, and we'll build in here as well, and this is going to be more residential space for some more great people to come and live in our great city. And last one, and then we can add in our zoning. Get these guys here, and we'll do that, 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 and also these areas here as well, people moving in. And we got to remember to put in some school buses and some normal buses in these areas as well, so these guys can get to our school and can get around the city as well. Classrooms are full again. Oh dear. So we're putting some school bus stops here, but we're going to need some more classrooms by the sound of it. So that's good. It means people are wanting to be educated. People are wanting to, you know, get educated. So that's only a good thing. Pop that in. Pop in. Buses are getting taking a long time as well by the look of it. Okay, so bob in a park and ride area here. I like adding in these sort of park and ride because it gets people out of the cars and using our public transport as well, which I think is really important. We get people out of their cars and onto public transport. What else can we add? I don't think we need to add anything else to it. Right, classrooms are full. That's not good. That's not good, is it? Right, so we're hitting our capacity again. So we're going to need another bottom classroom and another top classroom there as well. So what are we up to now? I got 5,000 for doing that. And 950 students we can take. So hopefully that's going to be enough for us to do that, and we can upgrade our lovely little mansion as well. Fireworks going off there. Love that. Love it. Right, let's see what we can have. So that is the barbecue area, fountain, mayor's statue, and then these areas here. So I like, personally, I like a nice barbecue. So let's bob in the barbecue area at the front here, because I personally love a nice barbecue. There we go, so we got our lovely barbecue area there. And you can see our gardeners gardening. And if we get any protests, you'll see the Secret Service pull up as well and sort everything out there. So have these areas got bus stops and that? Yeah, they have. That's good. And we need like one of these as well. Oh, we've been approved for high school. So, so we've got a high school now we can build. That's going to be difficult placing it though. Maybe like down here. Because it's near the primary school, but it's not like, you know, on top of it. There we go, let's do that. Let's put it there. We're spending a lot of money here, guys. But we're spending it on the best thing in the world, and that's education. So let's go around the front and bob in our little signs and our little flags, and then our school buses as well. And we can get people, I believe they use the same bus stops as the primary school, which is good, the grade school. We call it primary school here in the UK, in case you're watching us in the US and think, what is he on about? We call them primary schools. Okay, so gymnasium, we can bob it there. Yeah, let's bob it there. And then we've got these areas where we can take more students in our classrooms as well. So we spent a lot of money there, guys. A lot of money on that. But it's going to be worth it. And we're still getting 8,000 a day, as you can see at the bottom of the screen there. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Just want to add in some nice floral decoration. Make the place look nice. Maybe some fountains as well, if we can bob a few of those in. Maybe there, and we can't fit one in there, but that's fine. So we got some of those in. We got some great education here, some really great education for all of our Sims, so they can get a really great education, which is what we want them to do. So we got another upgrade to our mansion as well. So we got a lot done in this episode, which I'm really happy about. And now we're going to finish it off with the fountain in the middle of our mansion there. So that's going to do it for today. We've covered education, we've covered our little mansion as well, and everybody's looking happy. My approval rating is 78%, but we still need to deal with the sewage problem that we still have, and we need to get our Department of Utilities. So hopefully we can get to what do we need? We need 75,000 residents, so about 10,000 off at the moment. So hopefully in the next episode we'll be able to get that, and then we can work on treatment plants and everything like that in the next episode, hopefully. But that's been it for today. I've been CarlRyds. This has been CarlRyds Plays SimCity. Like if you liked it, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. I'll see you next week for more CarlRyds Plays SimCity. Bye!